Hello, everyone. Uh, I'm going to introduce myself and then I'm going to introduce my classmate. My name is Luis Bogarin and my classmate Roberto Monroy. We are going to talk about emotional vs intellectual intelligence today, guys.
Okay, first I'm going to talk about the intellectual intelligence. But what is intellectual intelligence? A person's ability to analyze situations objectively, consciously, and deliberately. The ability to assimilate information and use it to solve problems. It's a genetic cognitive capacity marked by the IQ. To evaluate intelligence and determine your IQ, there are intelligence tests. Some of the characteristics people with this type of intelligence are are so many. For example, they are good listeners, are curious, adapt easily, always have a positive attitude, low profile, think of others, have self control, are solitary people, and have a great sense of humor. Okay, the IQ test. A few decades ago, we only took as a reference a person's intelligence quotient (IQ) to predict his or her success. IQ is a measure of intelligence expressed as a number. If a person scores 100, his intelligence is average in relation to the population of his age. If he scores more than 100, his intelligence is higher. And if he scores less than 100, his intelligence is lower than the average of the population. For example, in these three images, we have three people with some of the highest IQ ever seen. In the first picture, we have Albert Einstein with an IQ that 180, Beethoven with 165, and Newton with 190.
Well, emotional intelligence, otherwise known as emotional quotient or EQ, helps people to build a stronger relationship, a better life quality at a school, but also in work. Emotional intelligence can also help you to achieve your goals, connecting with your feelings, and having a more positive attitude to put action to decisions that really matter most to you. All right. So, however, this ability can also help you to relieve the stress. Um, also, it can help to improve your social communication skills, empathizing with others, and having a positive way to deal with difficult situations. In other words, emotional intelligence is the ability to understand and manage your own emotions. Well, emotional intelligence, you can have different skills when you develop it, like social skills, motivation, empathy, self-awareness, and also self-regulation. As you can see, emotional intelligence is the ability to identify and manage one's own emotions as well as other people's emotions. So in conclusion for today, and the difference between both concepts is because cognitive intelligence is what measures how much you have learned, and emotional intelligence give us the guideline to know how we relate to others, how much we know ourselves, and how we handle our emotions. We cannot live aside the importance of being able to communicate effectively with our environment. Roberto?
Okay. If people are able to learn to cultivate these two types of intelligence, they have the possibility of being more successful, both personally and professionally. For this, it's important not only to worry about the results of certain tests, but also to discover what type of personality and interests we have so we can better channel our life. And this is us for our part. Thank you for listening.